Okay, boys. Oh, hold on. Gotta get my controller set up. Fuck. Alright, so I'm gonna let you guys know. So I'm gonna be saying this multiple times in the beginning of my streams. I now just started to upload my videos, like my VODs, in the VOD channel. I have it in my description, in my Twitch profile description, where it says, "Do you like waffles?" It should be down there. But if you go to that, I started my VOD. I've uploaded my. I'm now starting my VOD uploads there now. Beginning with LA Noire. So you're gonna see a bunch of LA Noire VOD videos uploaded, and I'm gonna try, like, starting from now to get VODs like consistently being uploaded to that channel, so that way people can go back and watch past streams, because Twitch does not allow that anymore, or Twitch is just, they've set a limit to highlights, so I can't do highlights anymore. So now I'm just doing it, transferring it over to the channel on YouTube. So yeah, the stable goal is there. So I'm getting that ball rolling. Thank goodness, because I'd hate to just stream these playthroughs and these good gaming moments, and for it to just be deleted a week later, because Twitch is dumb. So yeah, don't worry. If you want to go back to the streams, go to the YouTube channel for the VODs in the Twitch description. The link should be there. And with that out of the way, where did we? So I actually tried to replay the last case, slip of the tongue, but it kind of broke, and then I tried to restart from last checkpoint, but then I accidentally restarted it, and I was already like halfway there, and I'm like, just fuck it. I'm just gonna continue and move on. I'll come back to it after the end of the game or something. So that's the case we failed, but it is okay. Ugh. I don't know why I can't formulate my words today. Maybe I'm having a stroke or something. Or maybe I'm like always like that. I don't know.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
The broad.
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy
What?
Skyline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
The fuck is a 45?
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
See you later, fellers. I should start saying that to my coworkers. See you later, fellers. Don't try to work too hard.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. Let's break it to you, Cole. You'll never fit in something.
Alright, got my snazzy suit. My hat.
It's not that big case.
My magenta hat. Now, let's head over there.
You know the
Grab
one
me,
you
bitch.
can drive. Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard.
June Ballard.
Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee.
What?
Captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
She an actor? The fuck?
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
Fuck was that?
Could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
Enrique?
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, you'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna
Nobody died?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, start the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
This is crazy. I've never...
Driver. She cuts rough.
Driver. I've never seen this before. This is fantastic.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Crash shot, huh? Alright. Well, yeah, boys, this is a one in a lifetime experience. This is it. We are here. As detectives, I'm so glad I made a detective outfit for this. Yeah. I wouldn't be as, satisfied with this if I hadn't. Like, and I just knew, like, I just had to make a new outfit for this game. Because I knew this was going to be special.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to
McAfee.
name June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like.
I don't give a fuck about you. Damn. Alright. So I'm the special one, eh? Also, you kind of scarred. Hope you're okay there. Also, nice, pearls.
Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
Alright, alright. Be movie actress, star.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
What? That's not truth.
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
A little too naive. Fuck. Some bitch.
A big scene, Phelps. We need to get our...
Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. I don't think so, bitch. I know I said I wouldn't redo any questions, but nah, that just was underwhelming. I ain't about to let this bitch swindle swang me. Ah, come on. Let's try that shit again.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
I mean, I don't know why I believed her.
I'm a big fan of
You? I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
That's interesting.
Out of the way, bub.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Okay.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Huh?
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Damn.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Okay.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
So, I need to... so I need to keep my wits about when dealing with, sly women like that. Don't be fooled by her
Will this make it?
advances. Who's the coroner, by the way?
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
And this guy.
Hurry it up, pal. What if someone gets hit by a bus while I'm standing here?
How do I get down there?
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Okay. Hunt his female underwear. Dear Jessica, please, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud, but you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself, and I wanted to be just like Clara Bow and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. Sorry, it's in cursive. It's a little bit. I'm not very good at reading cursive, so bear with me. You'll realize it one day too. I'm sure Aunt Junie's looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stands in the stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your nose. Huh. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear, dear Jessie, please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother, Camille Hamilton. Huh. Oddly, foreboding, I guess. Maybe not the right word. More. I mean, that was sweet. I don't know why I said foreboding. Nothing creepy about it. Whatever. Anyways, continuing on to the bigger ants, bigger picture. Yeah, totally.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
Stuff in the update.
Why did they allow me to do this?
I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
For fuck's sake. Men! Alright, let's go. That corner?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, ahead I found not a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
What the hell, Phelps?
Is it real? No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the
At least you're having fun, Phelps. I mean, I am too.
Made from.
plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Okay. That's cool.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
You don't say. Now, let me just check to make sure everything's all hunky-dory. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. Let's check out what area.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage. That's an interesting fact I never knew about.
Find anything interesting?
Let's go back to this bitch.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her.
Oh, her name really was Jessica.
She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
A lot more. What?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Was that the truth? That was the truth. Fuck.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Okay, what? Okay, but am I playing good? Cut back up. Ah! Maybe she's lying.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
So you can back out with this stuff too, just in case. So, what I learned about this is that you can actually say they're lying, and that they'll actually give you information, just a little bit more information, that might help you out a little bit. What does she say? Yeah, she's. I don't think she's lying. Man, what?
Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Yeah, essentially what Cole Phelps said. Okay, but just do something. Okay, what is my intuition telling me? What was the other thing she said? So, what she said here was the truth. Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say? So I don't normally drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel. I want to say truth. But look at the way she's looking, dude.
Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
Huh?
It's obviously.
Hey, it was that. Okay.
Prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Mrs. McCaffrey,
Mark Bishop.
I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McCaffrey, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Now we gotta go interview Jessica Hamilton. How, interesting. How we've got a Jessica in this game. Involved in our investigations.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness in Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Can I just go through here?
Look out!
Fuck. No, I can't. This ain't GTA. Not completely, anyways.
Christ alive!
Christ is dead. Get the fuck out of the way, bitch. This is why you don't let me drive. We made it. In one piece.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Why do you look like you're in a...
You can't hold me here.
What the...
No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer! Hey! Where is this...
This is a hospital?
Do you know who I am?
Are you going to sign him out?
Looks like a mental one. The fuck? Recovery room?
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape?
Whoa, wait, she's a minor? Whoa.
Happy on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Is this the way to the maternity ward? Sure.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
The fuck is she reading?
Probably nothing.
Can't be nothing.
Doesn't give me anything to go on. Nothing significant.
Okay, well.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
That is not okay. This is a minor, Cole Phelps.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Will I get out of here today?
What did you just say, bitch? Nothing happened yesterday.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Cover up.
Is it gonna be much longer? Is the duck coming in? Do you feel any better today, sir? Sure, sure. Are we going on the morphine again?
Nothing happened yesterday. Like, hang on. I'm already accusing her of lying. I shouldn't do that yet. Whatever.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Okay, so it's just doubt.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions.
God damn it. And I don't want to be mean. But I'm a good cop, bad cop. I want Fuck! Okay, so no bad comping. This is a woman. I don't think she's telling the full truth, though. We can try truth.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't
Feeling
need to
better
be
since this
manhandled by
morning,
a
Jessica?
doctor. I need my
Right.
lawyer.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder.
Evidence of abuse.
Statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Is it a fracture?
No, I think she's a liar.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little.
Kid gloves when you
Head
talk to
still
little
feels
Jessica
funny.
Phelps. But anything?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
See, look at her eyes, bitch. You're lying.
Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
So I think it's this one.
We found
Yeah.
your in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
True. So I'm probably like getting mad at myself here rewatching the live stream too. I know this is easy. It's just I get too over analytical, and I kind of I have my intuition is telling me, oh, she's lying, and then like, oh, hey, that's proof. But it's like I'm wrong sometimes, so like, fuck. So shit.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
That's the hard part about like interrogating someone and figuring out like, you know, the truth, because you know it depends on who you're talking to, what you notice in like in their voice and in their body language. And it's even harder when it's online. You can't get body language too when talking to people online. So yeah, and then you have the intuition like, oh, you get it. Let's move on. Fuck.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
Come on.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
So, lie? This is a kid, so like, of course she's gonna like be lying all the time and be a very bad liar. Yet I fell for her lie. Anyway, my head fucking hurts. Oh, you need to worry about them. Oh, you don't need to worry then. Them belong to stay with. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Why would I lie to you while looking suspicious?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
So when you're interrogating someone, like sometimes when you like when you doubt, you're kind of playing bad cop. And that can like make them feel uncomfortable. You know, that's pressuring them. That's pressuring them for information that you can't prove that they're hiding. But if you already know the information, they will tell you because, you know, the cat's out of the bag.
Did the mother leave already? Is the dot coming in?
Interesting. Very interesting.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What was that facial expression, Cole? Now I want to play bad cop again. Ah! How'd you meet Mr. Bishop? Who even is Mr. Bishop? God damn it, if I fuck this up. Did we talk to Mr. Bishop? It's June. You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have something to do with this? He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about. Between you and two, made him want to commit a double murder. Bishop offered me a part in his picture, then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal, I pressed him on it, and this is where it ended up. Okay. I went with Junie to this strange place. Common nerd, and I felt faint. I think I must have passed out. How did you meet Mr. Bishop? Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie. Fuck it.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
What's interesting is I can still be a little bad cop, like, along the way. So with this girl, she's a kid, right? So starts out lying, but then once you start to like pick up on her lies and then you start to add things up, she starts to come clean. And then her defenses kind of go down a little bit. She knows that you're someone who is not easily fooled. So then that's when you can start to like kind of pressure it out of her. Start having that little authoritative position to get her to like spill a little bit more. I mean, maybe that's a stretch, but
I know
that's what I'm analyzing.
Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Wait, what'd she say? Now this is where, like, I'll say truth. Haha, yes!
I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
This is like calming a little down a little bit.
In the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
No,
I couldn't do
he's so
that,
caring.
officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Oh, I'm just gonna leave it ambiguous like that. Okay.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Following stalking dames, huh?
There she goes. Come on.
Yeah, that's the thing in interrogation. Like, you kind of pressure them a little, but then when they like, you know, and you can feel like
Ballard is definitely up to
they're
something.
telling the truth. Just like kind of calm down a little bit after you pressure them a little. They're starting to like, you know, open up to you. Starting to open up to you, and then you kind of coax them. You coax them in.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Get in there! Gordon Ramsay. Into the cafe without being seen. How am I supposed to do that shit? This is sketchy. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, this is totally non-conspicuous. Incognito. Oh, here we go.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got
Bishop's apartment. Fuck. I'm spying! Detectiving! Yo, that was badass. Imagine doing that IRL.
So what's the story? I'm
That'd be
guessing she didn't stop
intense.
for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's life in the first place.
True.
Done the job.
Fuck.
Goddamn menace!
What did you make of the kid? Believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
The casting couch is wild. Oh my god.
Oh, unbelievable.
It's okay. We made it.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Now that was wild.
All units in the vicinity of 11K.
Ah.
Progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3. All other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
We're gunning it!
Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Wait. I can't respond to dispatch. I gotta go. Wait, unless... Hold on, is that part of the mission? Ah, street crime. I can wait.
11K, we have no other units available. What is your ETA? 415, progress at 1220 West 7th Street. Repeat, 1220 West 7th Street, Wilson's Apartment Hotel. 11K handle code 3. Any other units that can assist identified?
Run, bitch! Run!
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
You're a liar! And a cheat! What do you say? Oh, that's the map. Take the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Uh-huh. Go left, right? Yep. That's a fancy
LAPD,
trick.
ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
I looked up online, they say these investigations do get harder. So could be prepared for that.
This doesn't pertain to the case. Don't think this is anything.
Yay, Cowboys.
Presented to Mark.
It's a clue? Huh. A ring.
Seems irrelevant.
Not irrelevant.
Doesn't look like anything.
Ah. $20,000 check.
$20,000.
$5.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
I mean, it's muddy. They want it.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Old movie set.
Great Wall of Babylon.
Tolerance.
A replica of a replica.
Love struggle throughout the ages. The Great Wall of Babylon. You're kidding. There's no way this game's gonna give me some love advice too.
Circumstantial.
Yo, like, I know this game I think it gets into, like, it touches on movies, like, further into the story. And I love that too. Huge fan of film. Even though I'm not that, like, much of a nerd or, fanatic into films. I just really love films. Love movies.
I doubt it.
Another clue.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My
The
husband,
mermaid.
and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Marlon Hopgood. Alright. Nothing over here. Okay. Jungle drums. I think that's about it. Right.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Hey. Right. She's claiming she's not involved. June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her? That's thought she's been badgering my husband for days. Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think, you know, husband is a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. Include me in his business. I think she's telling the truth.
Your husband was using June Ballard.
I am a fucking idiot.
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Okay.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
You are complicit in all.
Also fucked that up.
You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Huh?
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
The blackmail. Hi. Okay.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Do you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him.
Of course you were.
Genius. A magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Got half of that done. Half of that right. Maybe I fucked it up. I don't know. We'll see. There's a phone down here.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
I mean, I seem to be pretty gullible, so...
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Silver screen props already. Let us go. Yeah, these cases are starting to get a little bit longer.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Well, she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
What did he say? Okay. I honestly don't know if I should just end it here to make it a two-parter. 1 hour has already passed. Okay. Let's make this a two-parter. And we'll be right back.